Hello, anyone who may be watching. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I kind of forget how to do all of this. It took me a while to set up the recording as the music starts up again. My recorder does not like recording things unless it says it's in window mode, which this is, but didn't count as that. It was annoying. Anyway, if you haven't seen this before, and if anyone's watching this, this is Banished. How old is this game? 3? It's right there, 2015. I'm an idiot. It's 2 years old. As you know, 2015 minus, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I am the dumb one here. It's a fun little game. I'm just gonna be playing. This is gonna be another story time. I should actually open with that. I've been playing this for a while. I'm gonna see if I can try to edit this down. I have no idea how long I'll be playing for. Could be half an hour, could be fucking 4 hours. That's how this game works. As you can see in here, I've got... Okay, the autosave was just there. I've got... How long? It doesn't say how long. I've got a lot of time put into these two saves. But for this one, we will open up a new save. Geneva. Okay. Apparently we're gonna live in New Geneva. FC, don't need valleys, I always play on easy, because I'm a noob. But this game will punish you for being bad at the game. And it does... Oh, drop my pen. And it doesn't tell you how to be good at the game. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I figured this would just be another story time. When I recorded, all that time ago. Again, I need a camera. Hand gestures, they're everywhere. I might turn the fan on because it might get hot in this room. My phone's in my pocket. But when I recorded that story time in Grandia a long time ago, this is what I tried to record like immediately after that. Put up my phone in my case, you can probably hear that. Maybe I should mute my phone, I can get sued for that. There's another fucking YouTube notification. And turn that down, and why is Banished taking so long to load? Yeah, I wanted to record this, like, straight after that, but it just wasn't having it. Didn't really want to record it. It's taken me 20 minutes to figure out how to actually fucking record it. And this is taking forever. This is not a good selling point for the game, eh? It's like, oh, there we go. Oh, chickens. Oh, chickens. I would want sheep or cattle. I can work with chickens though. So yeah, this is Banished. It's a fun little game. It's definitely a very good time waster. That's what I usually do. Holy fuck, it's getting hot. Give me a second. Actually, how's my laptop doing? My laptop's warm. Oh, the desk is hot. You can probably hear my fan clicking away. Turn that on 1. Can you hear that? Can't see it on the... My other recorder's in the way, I can't see it on the waveform. Give me a sec. Okay, you can hear the whirring in the background. You're gonna have to deal with that, otherwise my laptop may overheat. Okay. So, I think this was the general layout I had for my stuff. Actually, I may actually end up cutting it here for a little bit. I'm going to rework my windows so I can play it actually on the TV I have here. I'll get into the fact that I have a TV, but I'll just rework some of my windows. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this is the way I usually work my UI for this game. Because as you saw before, this is what it gives you. And oh, I'm right next to a lake. Cool. Yeah, it's tough to work without it. I could go through like I do for the other games, and they pop up there. That's cool. No, I move them. I could go through and like do the whole explaining what this game is, but that's not what. Yeah, I can't word. I don't want Storytime to mainly be just like any other kind of just playthrough. Storytime's just to sit down and prattle on about shit. Don't know if I mentioned it before, but actually we won't. Oh Jesus Christ, it's been so long since I started on my... Over here you can see, like, as I say, I won't start off with the prattling, and I hear out the prattling. You can see I'm in my first year, I just started. On my other game I think I'm in like my 44th year, so it's been so long since I actually just like started out and I don't remember what to do. First things first, I need food. So we will clear this area. If you don't know this game, you probably won't be able to follow. But I'm not sure if I said it last time, because the last time I recorded this rather was a long time ago. So this is just going to be like stuff you can have in the background while, you know, you're actually doing stuff, while you're being a productive member of society. 10 by 10. There we go. Stockpile's being built. If you want like what's actually happening, I might get to that later, but right now it's just setting some stuff up. So we've got that, and we'll have... I've got the... You can probably hear the keyboard clicking. So that's just, you know, me working with like the pause function and stuff. What do we need? We needed a forester's lodge. Out here. There. Herbalist? No, not a herbalist. The gatherer. There's the gatherer. So where's that one up there? There's the forester's lodge. Put you there. A hunting cabin. There. Okay. Get 8 builders on there, and you guys speed up and get to work. Oh, that's actually pretty loud. That is honestly a bit too loud. Honestly, I'm thinking of like editing some of this stuff down. Problem is, I don't know what actually to edit down. This all might be staying in. I have no clue, honestly. That's still loud. I'll lower it when I actually get to editing. Yeah, I've been playing this game for the past few days. I actually got a real job recently. I got sacked from it yesterday. That's great. But on the weekends I would just play Banished. I don't know why I had such an urge to play Banished. I just really wanted to. Yeah, it's, as I said before, it's a fantastic time waster, and one that I thought would be perfect for the series that I wanted to start up called Storytime. And like most things, when you're playing shit like this, it starts out being such a fantastic idea, and then you start it and suddenly realize, what do I say? I would get 2 foresters on that actually. 2 herbalists. Cool. Basically, like the premise of this game is you just need to have a community and keep it survive and make it survive as long as you can. Get a woodcutter here. Yep. So you guys get to work on that. And I think we'll take this area out. Actually, gatherers are some of the best, so we'll get another gatherer in there. Cool. We'll get some dirt paths. But, like, it's been a while since I've done this, just because of various reasons. One thing I may have said before is that I was you know, back home, so I was just playing and recording on my lap. And when the laptop would get hot, it would begin to burn my legs, and that's not comfortable for anyone. But now I'm actually in a flat, yay. Go there. Yeah, I'm in a flat, and I was working. Yay. Look at just room. Oh yeah, the ages don't correspond with the actual years. Close to the seasons, honestly. But yeah, now I'm just living, basically. Just doing life and going along with it. I did a bad thing just then. Usually you wouldn't want to have like a full area chosen for like humanizing. That's the wrong word, but you know, doing as humans do and destroying the environment. Yeah, take out the stone, the iron, and the wood, the three main components of everything in this game. Also, one thing you won't see, but I see, and it can fuck me up. Why are the fuel limits so low initially? 500. Is that, like, I'm just circling the mouse around right now, right? You can probably see that. You should be able to see that. And for you, you just see, like, the one little hand going around, right? For me, it's a little bit different because I need the software mouse enabled. Excuse me. So I can actually see where, well, rather, so you can see where the mouse is. The bad thing with that is the actual mouse does not go away. So if anyone's watching this, if anyone has ever played Lord of the Rings Conquest, it was a decently. There's a stockpile right there. Why are you placing it in front of the barn? These people aren't smart. But if you, in Lord of the Rings Conquest, if you played as Isildur, and you use like his special attacks, he had like that after effect behind him. We'll actually take that up to 2000. Yeah, he had that after effect behind him that looked really cool. Yeah, my mouse is doing that now. And you would think it would look cool, but it's not when it's a constant thing, and it's annoying. Man, I miss that game. Those some great games, eh? Back in the day before everything was just Call of Duty rehashes. Well, back then it was kind of cool. No, I think that kind of culture was just rising up. I just remember that being Lord of the Rings Conquest was like if you didn't play it, if you've ever played Star Wars Battlefront 2, which personally I still think is better than the new Battlefront. Oh, my warm clothes is low. It was Lord of the Rings Conquest. Again, froze for a little bit. Lord of the Rings Conquest was basically where the fuck's the Taylor? There you are. Yeah, Lord of the Rings Conquest was basically Star Wars Battlefront 2 and the Lord of the Rings world. It was fun. It was like where you had those like random maps where you could just go straight in, had all different classes. You could play as the hero or the quote-unquote villain of that map. Man, it was fun. Each of the classes and each of the maps were unique. Man, I want to play that game again, but you probably won't be able to find it anymore as well. Man, it kind of sucks how games just kind of fall out of the picture, eh? Especially when they are so good. And you can argue what good is depending on your preference. Some people would say that, like, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was so revolutionary and different from Black Ops 1, and there were no similarities between the two, even though one had a another map of Nuketown, which is fun, but you know, it's still another Nuketown. Get a Taylor in there. Yeah, turn around. Some of the older games in this, man. Like, when I was working, some of the times we would just stand around because we didn't have work to do. Sometimes it got boring, so I just loaded up like character bios on my phone. And it would just be from random games. Like not recently, when I started it, it was just stuff from what's it called? Overwatch? Just some character bios, because my mate has that and I've been playing a little bit of it. That's pretty fun. I'll put you... No, I'll put you there. We should put the next storage barn. Yeah? No, it can't fit there. You know, fuck it, you fit there. Put you there. Ooh, 4. But like, just reading up on Diva, Widowmaker, just stuff like that, just on the characters and the lore behind them. And then I switched from Overwatch to... Well, I started reading up after that. I think I went on to the Avatar: The Last Airbender wiki. Then after that, I think I went to, what was it? After that, I went to the Tekken wiki, and then I went to the Street Fighter wiki. And then they had a crossover game, which I tried to get, but my laptop can't play it because there's some shit it needs from Microsoft, and one of the services I needed to download, they don't offer any, anymore. And yay for problems. I'm not smart enough to actually work it out myself. Oh yeah, another fun thing about this game. The trees and everything like that grow in real time. That's cool. But you're already at the leather, so stop you. That's why you need sheep. Sheep or cattle. Cattle give you leather, which you can use to make leather coats, and sheep give you wool, which you can use to make wool coats. You can get leather from the hunting lodge that you can use to make with leather coats, and if you have sheep, you can get wool, mix that with the leather to make warm coats, which are the best. This game's pretty complicated, but it doesn't tell you its mechanics, which can get pretty annoying when you start failing. In this game, yeah, as I'm pretty sure I said it before, it punishes you for not being good at the game when, you know, it doesn't tell you how to be good at the game. Isn't that fun? A lot of berries. I have potato? I have potatoes. I did plan this to be a story time, so might as well actually stay true to that. Well, the thing is, with shit like this, you know, as a lot of people could think if, like, you're planning a speech or something, and you go up onto the stage in front of everyone, and you start talking, and then suddenly, boom, all the words you had memorized go away. It's a strange feeling, honestly. And I'm pretty sure at one point, everyone has felt that before. Not so much like stage fright, but just... you just forget. Yeah, that's happening now. And I've got a bloody Porky Pig there. Ear to ear to ear. I could get sued so many times for the shit I say. I hope I don't, but, you know. I could be in deep trouble for all these references. Why is my game frozen? Cool. I need... for all the shit I say, I need a camera to actually, like, show my thoughts. Like, you probably, like, just then when I'm talking about, you know, me having very easily being sued, was just me basically, well, not basically, I was just like resting my head on my hand thinking like, I should not be saying all this shit. Ooh, corn! Ooh. The weather does not, it's summer. Nope. As you would actually do in real farming, spring you plant your crop, and autumn, or fall for America, you harvest your crop. Or if it gets to 100% yield, you harvest it earlier, which they automatically do. What, pasture? Where's the pasture? You're the pasture. Have you two pretty close. Up there. There we go. Yeah, you just need a camera and all the shit I plan just fall to the wayside. Because I'm bad at planning. Oh, top is cooling down, that's good. That's what I was going to say before. No, I mentioned that. I'm on a flat. I have a desk. I don't think I mentioned that before. I actually have a desk now. I need to plan this shit, honestly. I keep forgetting everything that I say. Honestly, who else has had that before? Like, oh, 25, that's a lot. Where you have something planned out, and then it just disappears as soon as you start talking. That's why I never like doing speeches. That always happened to me. I mean, there was one year where I had it memorized down, like, completely what I was going to say, how I was going to do it. You guys want to move into the pasture? There you go. Move, chickens. There you go. Why did I do that? I make the strangest sounds when I'm bored. I am already into the second year. Huh. A lot of stuff happens in this game that you just lose track of. Like, anyone who's played this game, especially for the first time they played it, they're probably doing really well. And suddenly everyone died. It sounds like a bad, like, horror ending, you know? They were walking through the house, finding all these ancient artifacts, of which they did not know what it was, and they looked upon a statue, and they saw they saw eyes coming out of the blood. They saw blood coming out of the statue's eyes, and suddenly they all died. It's like the worst ending ever. Why is there a 10-year-old girl living by herself? Catalia? What are you doing? Well, rather, why hasn't someone living with her? Someone needs to just make sure she doesn't kill herself. It's a 10-year-old looking after a house that could go bad. I should build a fishing dock. I believe it's just called dock. No, fishing dock. Is that, like... Okay, there you go. Is it like... I forget the actual word for it. Not so much as like an oxymoron, but just like kind of unnecessary. Kind of like a fishing dock. It just seems like using both words, fishing and dock, to describe just a place where you fish seems a little unnecessary. Oh yeah, people walk faster on footpaths. It's like, don't starve. What was I talking about before? I was talking about the speech. Yeah. When I was in year 12? Yeah, year 12 in high school. Which I don't know the grading system for America. but if like you guys have the grading equivalent of like 1st to 7th form, I was 6th form. And we had it where that's a little pause thing. Okay. I had it where I did a speech on sharks, because sharks are awesome. Admittedly, I nerded out a bit, because thanks to my older brother, I have a fascination with shark kind. I sound like an anime villain. I have a fascination with your power. I sound like fucking Isaac. But yeah, they were just always cool to me. And when I actually got to do the speech, I was fine for most of it. Like, where sometimes you'd be like, okay, oh no, wrong cue card. You know, the actual, like, the stuttering, the porky pigness of doing speeches, you know, the a long time ago kind of stuff. I was just pretty casual because I knew what I was saying. Like, there was one part which I just kind of gushed / ranted on some types of sharks. Kind of like the sequelitis gushing about Mega Man X, but not that intense. Where, like, on the cue cards, instead of having, like, the great white shark is one of the most popular, just, you know, like, word for word, I just had its Latin name, which I memorized, and, early spring, and, oh no, it's already working, cool. I was foresightful, that's a word, right? I had the Latin name on the cue card, again, hand gestures, I need a camera, that sounds so wrong now that I think about it. Just out of context, I need a camera. Or maybe not. I have a bad mind. Anyway, it had the 5 different sharks. It had the Latin name and then the word elaborate. I talked for like 5 minutes on each one. I am a nerd. And I'm proud. What am I doing? Doing shit like this, and especially watching some of the other YouTubers do their shit. There's a lot of times when you would think that, just like, you make some random joke and then just... What am I doing? I know those moments too often. I've just lost what I'm trying to say. I've confused myself so many times. I need water. I'm getting thirsty. I had a smoothie before. Isn't that fun? A day in the life of a 20-year-old just kind of going through the motions. Oh. Ooh. Surely the builder died. I need a graveyard. Where's a good place to put a graveyard? Maybe over in this area. If you don't have a graveyard, the happiness begins to go down. You put a graveyard over in this area. Have a church over here. Well, it would be a dick move to have the church here if they were to have the funeral at the church and then have someone continue over into the graveyard, carrying the coffin across there would be a bit of a labour. So I have the chapel here and then the graveyard here. Yeah, that works. Need a lot of stone though. Graveyard. So it's 20 by 20. go. There we go. 76. 4 behind. There's a good amount of stone here and there. I don't have any builders. Pause you. Okay. I have lost what I was talking about before. God damn it. Why am I dumb? Can someone tell me why am I dumb? Whoa. I suddenly have 6 laborers. When did that happen? I am like legit lost as to when that happened. So you guys, I've already got that. You guys actually get rid of, I can see some stone in here. Get rid of that. And that. That. How's the corn doing? Jesus Christ. Another one. I have no idea when I got all these, when all these kids grew up, but thank God. We're getting kind of long. I think my phone just went off again. Let us see. I finished Battle Block Theater recently. Oh, yep. Missed a call. Well, I'm gonna be back in a little bit. I have a voicemail. This is gonna be fun. Cool, I'm back. Phone call from my dad. From my dad. My bad son. Anyone who gets that. I've forgotten how to word. That's mainly what this whole thing will be, if you haven't already noticed. Self-deprecating humor and references. That's kind of my whole shtick. I got some water as well, so you can get back to enjoying the sound of me drinking. In the non-alcoholic way. However, I've now noticed the sensible manner would be to put my mic up, and that turns it off. So it seems it would just be kind of less of a dick move to just turn off my desktop audio. There may be a little bit of After Effects from that. Apologies. But also just to turn off my mic while I drink. Excuse me. Shit like that, like the burps, I have no control over. They just kind of happen. Have fun with the repercussions. Ooh. Can't build a market yet. We'll continue you. You guys get to work on that. Wait, whoa. How? Is there any way that they could get across? No. How were there 8 things going? Where is it? I'm lost. There I am. Maybe just trees that fell over. Okay. What we need first is a bridge. I'll be your bridge. I need to be careful. I get in a lot of trouble. How long has this been going on? This has been going on for 36 minutes. Huh. Is it really only 36 minutes? You get a lot of shit done in this game, or at least at 10 times speed, because I'm impatient in some regard. Okay, you stop working. I need a school. There's the school. Yay! Now some professionals can be underpaid. Hooray! That's like... That's one thing that I still do not understand. We pay doctors a ridiculous amount of money, yet teachers who, especially primary teachers, who would like get these interests, you know, let kids explore these interests and make them want to be these professions later on, get paid. I don't know the exact number, but they get paid shit all. It's like, why? It doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? I mean, I know a lot of people share this opinion that teachers are some of the most valuable yet highly underappreciated roles in the workforce. You know, if you ain't got teachers, who's going to be the smart ones to actually, how a kid's going to get, you know, book smart and know the things they would need to know to get into highly complicated professions, like being a doctor. Who would teach them how to do everything they would need to do? This is a rant entirely for another day, but it's just like, you know, don't be dicks. We need knowledge. That's how humans are. On a different note, there's as I was working yesterday, I had the radio on, and there's one duo here in New Zealand. Well, not duo. Was it Jonathan and Sharon? There's one radio show that has 3 individuals known as Jonathan and Sharon. But I forget if it was them as part of the talk show. Oh, I'm yawning. That was weird. You missed my yawn. I put the headphone up. I need a blacksmith. Blacksmith. But at one point they teased a new documentary that was coming out for you know, how has humanity risen to the top of the food chain, and in some cases, you know, beaten Mother Nature and shit like that, although Mother Nature's biting us back now. And it had like one of their first guesses was just like, did you ever wonder how humanity came to be like the top of the food chain? He just goes, guns? And just the legitimacy of his thought was so perfect to me. Oh yeah, also, I can do this. Whee! Oh wow. Oh, this looks strange. You ever like you spend so long just looking at something from one angle. This is like years at one angle, and then you turn it around and it's just unnerving. Yeah, I since it came out, I always played it at this kind of angle, right? The storage barn that is set with you is facing this way, and seeing it any other way is so strange. Oh yeah, I don't believe crop rotation is a thing. Late game, it almost kind of looks like it may be a thing, but it's unclear. Again, another problem of not really being able to tell some mechanics of the game. Oh, their happiness is down. I need a church. I need a church, I need a tavern. Yeah, the general happiness is improved when you get a church, because they have faith in a higher power, and a tavern, because then they can get shit-faced and not care anymore. It's St. Paddy's Day here in New Zealand, on the day I'm recording this. That's a thing. I learned yesterday, because my flatmate told me that apparently, St. Paddy's original colour was blue. That was interesting. Not entirely sure where everyone in the world got green, but we blue. Blue, dabbledy. I need to be very careful. I get so many copyright claims. Roderick. Again! I mean, he's 14, so I mean, you can kind of, especially with the fire, you can kind of okay it, but I feel like Bo Burnham at the end of Beat Fetishism. Why is there a young boy living alone down the road? Who signed this boy's lease? That's... Well, she's 18 now and they've had a kid. Okay. Benjamil. And Benin. Something about the name Benjamil. Because it's not Benjamin, something about that annoys me. Don't know what it is. But something about that is just pissing me off. One problem... Is it this? Okay. One problem I have constantly is figuring out where the fuck my builders are actually going. Because at times I'll just have like 5 things waiting to be built. Or just 2 builders randomly working on something, and I won't be able to find what the fuck that something is. It gets annoying. 44 minutes. That's gonna be a half hour if I just like ended it here. More water. There we go. Did I ever say who the calls were from? Oh yeah, it's from my dad. That was not a setup. That was just me being forgetful. On every number, on your number on your phone. Oh, that was a great episode and a fantastic animation. That's something I've been wanting to do lately. I'm pretty sure I said before, but I've had an idea since I was like pretty young, and I've developed it. I haven't been able to work on it for a while because, you know, I was working. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe I should actually start writing some stuff down. Graveyard's almost done. Cool. Maybe I should start treating it with the respect it deserves and start calling it a cemetery, not a graveyard. And a chapel. Eee. Need a lot more stone. Yeah, this is basically all Banish has to offer, honestly. I mean, for what it is, it's pretty fun. It's not like some intense storyline. You know, it's not Last of Us or Heavy Rain or other story-driven titles. I cannot think of too many right now. Kingdom Hearts, nothing like that, and there's my game frozen again. No, I paused it. Okay. I'm an idiot. It's just kind of... It's a sandbox game. That's similar to how Minecraft is a sandbox game. You're not given everything. I mean, there's creative mode in Minecraft, but there's still, you know, standard survival. You just have to survive. If you're good at micromanaging and macromanaging, this is your game. Maybe this shouldn't be a story time. No. The others are focused more around the game, so this is just rambling. As I stretch, I feel my on. I need... One of the things I liked about school, and that I miss about school now, is the little shitty chairs they made you sit in with like the metal back. Maybe it's not really the best thing to do. But one thing that I always did, because it was such a relief to actually do, is like lean back in those chairs until you hear like your vertebrae click. And I can't do it in this chair because the back comes up high, it comes up to my shoulder blades. I want to click my back. I know people are going to say, you know, that's not healthy, you should not be doing that, you will die from that. It's like, I want to click my back is like locked up. I need a herbalist would be good. Let's get a herbalist. Get some herbs. Bunny bitch. Not herbs. Whoa. Wait a minute. I think I didn't like the fact that I said herb. I'm out of water again. I grabbed a bottle but it was still slightly full from yesterday. I gotta pee now as well. This is a great video. My recorder froze. You good, mate? I don't like the fact that it froze. I'm very cautious now. I should record more Ori. No, I did record more Ori. Oh, that's right. That game, or rather, my stupidity pisses me off sometimes. The recorder I have records, unless you change it, records the last thing you were clicked on. So I recorded another episode of Ori. And, well, I recorded it. Excuse me. Excuse me. I recorded it, and, turns out it was recording my recording software. It was recording OBS. And, the OBS does not have the video game capture because it's laggy as fuck, so it was just a black screen. So I ended up having to scrap that, deleted that save file, and made my way back. That took a while. I haven't played it since because I got pissed. Not pissed at the game, but pissed at myself. I think some things are a little bit different. I have like three... Actually, how many? I think I have about 5 episodes of Kato Shoujo left to put up. Because it's just sitting there and I haven't edited them. Oh, my phone's gone off again. What is it this time? More missed calls. God damn it, more missed calls. You know what? I'm going to pause it for a second and I will be back. Okay. There's another call from my dad. I missed another call from my dad. I never heard the sheep that much. And now there's bloody... Granted, I guess like the chickens would just say more than sheep. But, you know. I'm done. I don't know who this voice is supposed to be. I'm strange. We cannot be placed in this location. What's there? Ah, uneven ground. Okay. Put the chapel there, just after the bridge. You two, and you two. Work. No. before. Working on it. That was a lapse in my judgment. Is that Raven there for the woman that died? No. Okay. The music in here is pretty casual as well. What should we talk about? I need to buy some toilet paper. Should we leave that in? I don't know. Definitely. Just from watching Jack's recent stuff. The shit that Robin edits in. Oh my god, it's perfect. Like the, his episodes today of all the shit with, I think my phone just went off. Nope. All the shit with, it being St. Patrick's Day. And where it has, like, I can see the moon through my blinds, and then the artist interpretation comes up and it's this shitty little drawing. Oh, my logs are low. But, like, seeing stuff like that has, like, really inspired me. Just doing this kind of stuff and just seeing what kind of random shit I can throw in. Oh, it's freezing again. Okay, I don't like that, but okay. Hopefully me moving my windows around hasn't fucked anything up. I should probably check that out. What floor this time? Stone. Yeah. Yeah, the stone's kinda low. Oh, I'm getting a call. My dad called the wrong number. He is stupid. I should really say more shit when I do this, eh? I'm gonna look back when I'm editing, and I'll just see like 10 minutes of just silence. I wonder how often it has for like the people who actually do this as a living. Where, like, they watch this shit and just like edit that part out because it's nothing but silence. I'm not gonna do that. I was about to start singing again, but if I do that too much, someone's gonna fucking get fired. Someone's gonna trump me, even though I don't have a job. We collect that stone. They can't really fire me if I'm not working for them, so. What else can I build for now? Because I really need to shit. Probably shouldn't have said that, eh? I can build houses along here. We'll get that chapel built. And then we'll build these lines of houses here. A lot of shit was talked about in this episode. Okay. One of the sounds that's just happening there. You might not be able to hear that, excuse me, very well, but it sounds like my phone will be going off. And I checked, it's not, but, you know, I got not cautious, I got curious. Coordinates. Let's, those kids need to grow up. 30, okay, chapel's almost finished building, which one I can start building the houses there to increase the population. There was thunder in that bit just now, in the game. But yeah, that's what I was talking about before. Some of the stuff that Robin's done is inspiring as someone who's just starting out and just doing this for fun. the things that you can throw in to make some videos, some jokes just that much better. It's really cool to see. It would take some time to figure out everything and how to do it, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. I've lost shit to whoa. I've lost the shit to talk about. I've fallen and I can't get up. I'm a turtle. What is happening? I've fallen into I've fallen into a slip of stupidity again. I should record some more racing. Eventually I just run out of shit to say. I should actually like have some stuff written down when I do this kind of shit. I think that'll probably be it for this one. There's a little bit to edit out, so it's probably be just under maybe 55 minutes or so. So we will do what I should have been doing throughout the game and save. I'm bad at saving. I'm not a spastic saver, which often bites me in the ass. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that one there. I may come back to this and another rambling kind of one. I have no idea what this is going to be. I planned to have it as a story time, but it turned into ramblings. Who knows, that might be a new series. Ramblings. Have fun. I don't know. But how do I end these? Thank you anyone who actually sat through all of this. It was weird. Very strange. My mic's working, right? Yeah, my mic's working. I got no clue in this. It's been a while since I've done this. But you know, yeah. Thanks if you sat through this. If you understood what I was saying, good job. I think I lost myself a few times. Yeah. If you liked it, you know what everyone says and that kind of shit. If you want to say anything, comments, go for it. Don't get that many because you know I haven't been doing this for a few months. But you know, starting out small. So if someone puts it down, whether it's spam, hate, or just a general comment, I'll end up reading it. So you know, go nuts. Don't do that. Don't. Spam's not fun. But yeah, I need to remember how I usually ended these. If you lost it, I don't know what you're waiting for. The video's over, pretty much. I'm just trying to remember how to end these. Yeah, I will, I'll see someone, maybe, probably not, and if they want to watch it in the next video, either this or some other shit. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day, I guess. 'Cause that's the thing people say, right? Bye. This looks a little different. Not this thing, I know what this thing is, but like with the orb behind it, a little bit frightening. And, oh fuck it, we'll let the computer explain.